Good evening, everyone. My name is Sonia Dominguez, and I just want to say welcome to our information session tonight. I am a double diamond with It Works Global, and we have a jam-packed, full of energy information for you tonight if you are interested in our business. So you were invited tonight by someone who you've spoken to about working our business, and you want a little bit more information. So that's what we're here for tonight. We've got some awesome ladies on with us. Diamond executive with us, Alysha Giliberti. We've got Kimmy Bachmann, another diamond on the team with us tonight. We've got Emerald executive, Allyson Buckley. And we've got a brand new distributor with us, Reilly. So about myself and my story before we get started. So I started this business about 2 years ago. And basically, I just wanted the wraps. I wanted to earn some extra money so that I can get these wraps on my body because they were doing amazing things for me. And once I got started and I started putting the wrap on people and other people started seeing results, it turned into way more really quickly. Just so that you know, we were struggling. I was working full-time as a histology technician. My husband was working full-time at his job, and we just still weren't making ends meet. And we needed some extra cash. So when I started, we had something called the Ruby bonus, and it was really awesome because you could earn $500 to $1,000 on top of earning an average of $500 a month. Did I earn that for myself? No, because it actually took me 6 months to go Ruby in this business. So not everyone starts off with that crazy, right off the bat, 2 months into the business, going Ruby. For some people, it takes a little bit of time, and you'll understand what a Ruby is later on tonight. Yeah, Allyson was another one. It took her about 5 months to go Ruby in the business. So, but once I did go Ruby, I saw the bigger picture there. That's when I realized I could take this to the next level. I could earn some leadership ranks and earn some bonuses. That's exactly what I did. I earned a $22,000 bonus. And then this year, I earned another $30,000 for hitting double diamond. And some of these ladies on the panel tonight have earned these bonuses as well. So you're going to hear lots of stories tonight. And I am so super excited for these ladies that we've got on tonight, because one of them is right out of the gate, just going strong and working her business. Jenny, I'm so proud of you, girl, for getting on with us tonight. And Allyson Buckley, my buck. She's been my girl since the very beginning. I'll never forget our first Team Chew meeting. I met her and I just fell in love with her right then and there. She's an amazing person, and I can't wait for them to share with you tonight. So my first speaker is one of my really good friends in this business, Alysha. She's a diamond with me. Alysha, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story, and then go into what we are and what our amazing wrap is.
Awesome. Hey guys. Okay, so I talk a lot. That's always my preface. So I'm just gonna try to not. Okay. So my name's Alysha. I've been in this business for about 20 months now. And so I started in September of 2015. For the first couple of months, I didn't really do much. I was a little bit nervous, so it's kind of normal, And then things started to pick up. I had done a little bit, so I had a few bucks saved in my account when my younger brother, he was 19 at the time, was hit by a car. And I had to jump on a plane and I had to go to California. Like, I live in New Jersey and I had to be home for him and for my family. And so when that happened, thank God I had this business, right? Because I was able to be there for him while he was in the ICU. He had 2 brain surgeries. He broke his femur, broke his neck. Just, it was awful, right? He's alive, thank God, but he was in a coma for about 2 weeks. And I didn't leave until he was, like, I knew he was good to go, right? So I was able to do that because of this business. And I was like working in the ICU. I was wrapping people. I was having wrap parties, like come over to the ICU and, well, you know, just doing what I had to do. Prior to that, I wasn't working. I had been pursuing nursing school, and I just decided I didn't want to do it at that point. I was cleaning houses, so it was like in between a bunch of things, and I just had no money. Like, I didn't know what I was going to do, right? And this business just came at the perfect time, because while I didn't really get started right away, that happened with my brother, and I just knew that I had to make it work, right? Like, that was, what if something else happened again? So the next, just a couple weeks after I got home, I went to our conference, right? Our business conference. And then about 3 weeks later, I went back home for my brother, and I promoted twice within 48 hours. I earned a $2,000 bonus. And then right around 2 or 3 months later, I went diamond. And so that was huge, you know. Within 8 months, I was at a leadership level. So that was really amazing that I was able to do that. And like Sonia said, you know, it's different for some people, right? Like, some people it takes longer, some people it takes quicker. And for me, I just needed that motivation, and I knew that I could do it. Like, I saw so many people doing it, and I was like, oh, they're my age. They're no different than me. Like, why not, you know? I was in the Army, so I have a very, like, no excuses mentality, and I just pushed forward and I did it. So that's my story. That's how I got to dive into where I am now. And I'm loving every second of it. So I'm going to talk to you about what am I talking about? Okay, like diamond and all of this stuff. Like, what is this business? So what is It Works Global, right? So It Works Global is the name of our company. We're a health and wellness company. We have all organic, non-GMO products. We have about 40-ish products. Everything from a facial line to weight loss stuff, to greens, general health, anything you can think of, we probably have it. We've been around for about 16 years, and we started with this crazy wrap thing, and today, 16 years later, it's still our most popular product, right? So clearly something's working. The company's been out of debt for about 4 years now, and now they just get to give back. The CEO and his wife, it's no secret that they're a Christian family, and they run their business in such a way. Doesn't mean you have to be spiritual or a Christian to join the business. It just is who they are, and it's not a secret. And for them, that means they get to give back to people, and that's what they love to do. So you'll hear more later about the crazy bonuses that we have going on, but because they're so giving and because they're out of debt, they give back to us a lot in incredible ways. Their goal for us is to be, debt-free is the new sexy. It's true. They want us to be out of debt. They want the American dream to go from in debt, college debt, mortgage debt, car debt, being away from your kids to pay for all of that debt, right? Like, you don't have to, and you can if you want to. You need choices, right? And that's what the company offers, is a choice. And that's their goal. So yeah, like I said, the crazy wrap thing that I'm sure you've seen or heard about, right? I'm gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna put this. I have it, Sonia. Oh, you have it too. Okay. So, all right. So this crazy wrap thing, I hope you guys can see it. It's our wrap. It's our staple product, and it tightens, tones, and firms. Okay, that's the goal of this wrap. It is not a water loss wrap. It is not going to help you lose weight. It is going to help you tighten, tone, and firm skin. So who is it good for? Anybody, right? I didn't think I needed it. I'll be really honest with you guys. I'm like 115 pounds, and I was like, I don't need the wrap, Leah, my friend. But I used the wrap, and I was like, oh, that works for me. And it was so strange because I could use the wrap. So it tightens. So we don't ever say that we want you to replace like your healthy eating or your gym or anything like that, because we all know that we need a healthy lifestyle in order to live healthy and have these products work for us. But what it does is it enhances your results. So say you're in the gym and you're like, have that little place in your belly or your arms or whatever that just doesn't want to tighten because our skin, you know, really loves us and wants to do everything for us. You just throw a wrap on, and that's what is gonna help you tighten that skin. So this is what it looks like. It's about 21 and a half by 11 inches ish. And then, so you can put it on. You can put it on your belly, your arms, your legs, anywhere from your chin all the way down, anywhere you want. You guys get creative with your minds, because I'm not gonna for you. But you can put it anywhere on your body, okay? And it will tighten that skin. All right, so that's what this wrap is. And you know, if you have any more questions about it, obviously you can talk to the person that invited you, but that's just a very general overview of what it is and why we love it so much. So next, we are going to talk to Sonia, and then Sonia is going to...
Yeah, I'm going to come back on. I forgot to explain how our chat room works tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. So we've got Kimmy Bachmann, Diamond Executive with It Works. In our chat room tonight, you're going to see, if you're signed into your YouTube, either with your YouTube account or with your Gmail account, you'll see a little dialog box in the top right-hand corner of your screen with a plus sign inside of it. You can click on that, and then you can participate in our chat. It's pretty cool. Kimmy's in there fielding questions for us for our Q&A at the end tonight. So we're super excited to get your questions answered. But next on our list, we've got Allyson Buckley, who's going to share her story with us, and I'm super, super excited for her to share this with you guys. Allyson, take it away, girl.
Okay, can everyone hear me good? Guys that are over there, give me some thumbs. Awesome. So hello everyone, my name is Alysson Buckley, and I am a Emerald leader with It Works Global, and I'm here to tell you about why I did this. Like, what's the point? Like, why it would be awesome for you too. So to be completely honest, I started out as a loyal customer. I started out as a customer using product, and there was one product, and it wasn't the wraps, but there was one product that absolutely changed my life. And that product happened to be the greens. I don't know if you've heard people talk about them before, or if you yourself have ever used them, but I personally am a chronic migraine sufferer. Like, when I tell you chronic migraines, I mean sitting in the corner, huddled up in the dark, like closed eyes, just not wanting to be anywhere around anyone. I couldn't hear a door creak because it would make me start to cry type migraines. And I was getting those multiple times a week. They were terrible. I was turned on to the greens, and swear to God, my life changed. It was amazing. I suddenly had this crazy amount of energy, and I wasn't getting migraines, and just everything was just fantastic for me. And everyone's like, damn, Alysson, why's your mood so good? What's going on, girl? And I was like, you gotta try this stuff. It's so great. I love it so much. And I can honestly say I work a full-time office job, like 60 to 70 hours a week sometimes. And I make this business work because I am a product of the product. And I use pretty much like all of our products. I love them so much. There's so many different things that I try. I use the skincare line, I use the wraps, I use the greens, I use everything. And that doesn't mean that you have to use them too if you wanted to sell something like this, but I mean, it's amazing. And I don't sell anything. I don't consider myself a salesperson. I don't consider myself someone that is trying to peddle anything to anyone. I literally just use products. People ask me why, like, what is happening with me, why I'm so excited, why is this, what is that? And the products really sell themselves, to be completely honest. But I mean, I was a loyal customer for a couple of months, and then I joined this business back in 2015, and it took me a little while to promote. Sonia talked earlier about a bonus. I just like her, I missed it. I didn't get it either. But, you know, I promoted to Ruby in 5 months. And then now I am Emerald. I'm actually about to be the next level. So I get to be just like Sonia and Kimmy and Alysha and be all cool like them. But yeah, so that's my story. That's my deal. The greens changed my life, and that's what has been so amazing for me, and that's what turned me on to this company, and that's what has kept me going for so long. I mean, honestly, like I said, I work a full-time job, like probably like a full-time job plus some, to be completely honest. I work a lot, and I still make this work. I make it work, and I make it work every single day. And I mean, this business is totally not, it's not simple. I mean, it is simple. It's not easy, but it's super duper simple. And I'm excited to pass it back over to Sonia so that she can tell you guys how simple this jammy really is.
Thanks, Allyson. And thank you for sharing your story. It's amazing when I see new distributors coming in and these products actually changing their lives. The greens, yes, I suffer from hormonal migraines as well. And I tell you, I just double up on my greens, and that migraine is in and out as soon as it can be. But I love the greens. They're excellent. So yeah, I'm going to tell you a little bit about and how we do it and how we get paid doing it. Actually, Kimmy's going to talk about how we get paid doing it. I'm going to talk about how you can join us and the work that we do so we can earn that paycheck. So let me get started with our business plan. And this gets me so excited because our business plan, like Allyson said, it's really simple to work this business. It's not a difficult, we don't give you difficult tasks. You don't have these long, you know, scripts that you need to learn. We keep it pretty simple. We follow a motto: blitz, wrap, repeat. Those 3 words. We blitz, we wrap, and we repeat. And what the blitz is just telling people about the business, telling them what we have. What is that crazy wrap thing? Like Alysha was talking about earlier. So it's pretty awesome that when you speak to any wrap girl and you ask them, what do? We say, we blitz, we wrap, and we repeat. And we do it for step 1, step 2, and step 3 in our business. Step 1 is to join the party. And how you join the party is by becoming a distributor with It Works Global. Step 1, we join the party. What do? You pay $99 for a business builder kit that looks very similar to this. It's going to have pretty much all of these items in it. You've got your wrap magazine that tells stories of top income earners in the business. It's really awesome. Then you've got your party pad presentation. That does not leave my purse. That little booklet is my saving grace when it comes to talking about this business, because sometimes I just don't have all of my notes in my brain. So having them down on paper is pretty awesome. And having that with me all the time is exactly what I need to tell people about what we have. Then we've got our blitz cards. Remember the blitz, wrap, and repeat? We blitz with that card. We put our phone number on it, our email address, our Facebook website name, you know, anything. You can put QR codes on it, anything that's going to distinguish people to get to you, either to your website or to your Facebook page, so you can make an instant connection with them. We love these blitz cards because we also use them as a coupon. If you see $25 on there, if you're in the United States watching this, you can sell your wrap for $25, and that's the retail price. In Canada, I believe it's 30 that you can sell yours for. So if we have any Canadians on tonight's call, you know you can sell yours for $30. You also get your product catalog. Your product catalog has a list of every single product, the list price and loyal customer price, and a brief description of each product. So in the very beginning, it's a little difficult to talk about products that you've never used before. But with that brief description and the prices on there for you, it makes it a no-brainer. And we give you about 10 copies, I believe, between 10 and 20. Then you've got your copy of the steps to success that I just spoke about. So you can keep track of each step as you do it in the business. You also receive your It Works first piece of It Works swag, which is your It Works bracelet. I wear mine every day. I encourage my whole team to just walk around with theirs on. It's your first piece of It Works swag. Before you can get t-shirts, your bracelet says that you've got an open storefront, that you are ready for business. So that fab wrap that is holding that bracelet up right there, that holds your wrap in place, and you've got a box of wraps right there. The Ultimate Body Applicator, you're going to get 4 of those in your kit. And you can either use them on yourself, or you can sell each one for $25 to $30, depending where you are located. And you can either show your results off or earn that money back that you just spent on your kit. It's a no-risk investment getting that money back. Then you're also going to get 4 mini defining gels. Defining gel is the sister to the wrap. It's made with the same base of formula, just in a lower concentration, so it can be used every day. So it's going to tighten, tone, and firm skin as well as the wrap. So it's great to have both of those in there. Now, if you join our team between now and May 31st, you are going to receive another product for free inside your kit, and that's the It Works Essential Oils Blend Kit. It is 4 different essential oil blends based off of their names: Boom, Clear, Defend, and which one am I missing? Boom, Clear, Defend. I can't. It's very light.
Chill.
Chill. Thank you. Couldn't read. So you got Boom, Clear, Defend, and Chill. They're all different variations of the It Works blends. We use the essential oils in my house pretty much every day. Clear is something that we run out of here on a weekly basis with allergy season. So it's a great way to show people about your business that doesn't necessarily have to do with weight loss right off the bat, or tightening, toning, and firming your skin. There might be people who aren't interested in that at all, but to let them know that you've got an essential oil. I spoke to 3 people on Instagram just today that had no idea that we carried essential oils. And they were super surprised to hear that. And we're super excited to hear that they could get it for free just by joining my team. So that's pretty incredible. So that's what you're going to get in your kit. And that's for step 1. So you join the party. Now what do? You go on to step 2, which is wrap rewards. And wrap rewards, you guys, are my absolute favorite, because this is where you start earning multiple types of income. So we earn wrap cash here at It Works. We sell the wrap for $25 to $30, and we make do whatever we want with it. We can buy more wraps so that we can wrap ourselves, or, you know, we can use that towards the things that we need to use it towards in our lives. I know when I first started, Wrap Cash was putting groceries in my refrigerator. Wrap Cash was keeping the lights on in the house. Wrap Cash was doing those essentials because I was constantly putting the wrap on people. So when I put the wrap on people and earn that wrap cash, those people wanted more wraps. And I wanted to be able to save them the 40% off that I get without them having to join my team if it was something that they weren't interested in. So I just signed them up on my loyal customer program. So we get product testers, we get people who want to do 90-day challenges with us, and that basically gets them locked into our loyal customer program, which is pretty simple. It's them purchasing from us, let's say today, and then coming back and shopping with us again in June, and then again, once again in July. And our loyal customers stay pretty loyal to us and will go on further than that because we have excellent customer service. We're constantly following up, making sure they're using their product, making sure that they're liking their product, and switching them out when it's something that's not really working for them. So when I signed 4 loyal customers in the Wrap Rewards program, I earned 2 Wrap Rewards for myself. So what did I do? I grabbed $50 of my Wrap Cash because each Wrap Reward costs $25. And I purchased those wraps and sold more for more Wrap Cash. So now I'm making my Wrap Cash. I'm earning some greatly discounted wraps, and I'm earning commission on each loyal customer that I signed. Step 2 is pretty awesome. And if you do this in your first 30 days, it's not only going to give you all of those benefits that I just said, but if you sign up with us before the end of this month, you're going to get locked in to a $5,000 to $10,000 diamond bonus. that Kimmy's going to talk about a little bit later. But that bonus is fire, you guys, and we are so excited to tell you about it tonight. We've only got a week left to offer it to you, and we want as many people to grab advantage of that as they can. But before we go into that, let's go on to step 3. So step 3 is to go Ruby. Going Ruby is my favorite thing. Once you go Ruby in this business, you can help anyone go Ruby. So when you start off in this business, there are those 3 people in your life that you know need extra cash, that would want to rock this business with you. So you sign them up, whether it's your mom, your sister, your cousin, your best friend, your brother's wife, whoever it is. The first 3 people that you sign up, one of them just takes off and sees the vision just like you and wants that $10,000 bonus just like you. Start signing up distributors on their team as well, and you've just gone Ruby. Ruby is not that difficult. We have had people go Ruby in 30 days. We have had people go Ruby in 6 to 9 months. It doesn't matter the journey to get you to Ruby, but once you get there and you get there strong, you can help anyone on your team get there, and that is when you start building this mini empire that we call It Works Global. So that is our business plan, and I believe that it is one of the simpler business plans that I've ever had to use before. I've done network marketing before and failed at it, but I did not have a simple business plan like this. It's really, really awesome to follow. It's very easy to duplicate, and that is what we do. We duplicate this over and over and over again every single month, and we increase our paycheck every month with it. So now that you've heard a little bit about how we work this business, how we make a little bit of our money, I'm going to pass speak over to Jenny. She's going to tell you a little bit about her story. She just started with us, and she is just like hitting it out of the park with her loyal customers that are coming on board. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Jenny. I'm a mom of 2. I'm a full-time daycare teacher. So I actually first heard about this business from a mom that I would babysit for from the daycare every so often, who is now one of my really good friends. I saw how successful she was. She was making great extra income. She was super excited about the products and even loving them herself. So she basically broke it down for me and was like, you know what? For $99, you have nothing to lose. You know, you can make your money back from the wrap cash, from your wraps. And worst case scenario, you don't like it, at least you made your investment back. So 2 months ago, I started. I took my first leap of faith, and I actually wound up loving it. I mean, I didn't think I was going to hate it, but once I really got into it, started talking to people, started meeting new people, and seeing how successful I could really be, I just got so excited. I had my wrap party, had a bunch of friends over, and we just all started wrapping. And then my wrap party was actually the first time I ever tried a wrap. And that was no secret. I let all my customers and friends know, like, this is new for me as well, but, you know, we can take this journey together. I've always taken a really honest approach, which has helped, and just kept it real. And now, because of my extra income, I'm hoping to go back to school this September. I was in the military. I'm now 23 years old. I've tried to go to college twice. Unfortunately, due to finances, I've had to withdraw out of my classes 2 times. So now with It Works, I'm hoping the 3rd time's the charm, and I could finally get my degree in nursing. So with how things are going right now, it's not really a long shot for me. I haven't earned a bonus yet, like everyone else on this call. But with that incentive, I'm super excited, and have a wedding someday, because me and my fiance are waiting patiently for our big day. But we know it's going to be well worth it, especially with this extra income. So
that's so incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Jenny. We're going to hear a little bit more from Jenny and from Allyson in a little bit during our interview panel. But just so I can get to anyone who is just signing on right now, we've got a live chat going on on this live stream, and if you are signed on either with your YouTube sign on or your Gmail sign on, you can just click the little dialog box with the plus sign in the top right hand corner of your screen and get on that chat and speak to Miss This is Kimmy Bachmann, who is unmuted. Do we have some questions or something, Kimmy?
Not yet.
But you're ready to get on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kimmy's coming to us right now with some major fire. So I know everybody on here, yes, you want to know what we do and how we have so much fun doing our business, but let's get real. Everybody wants to know how we are making this money and what it is about this income chart. And how It Works Global pays us. That is really incredible. So Kimmy, why don't you take it away, and I'm going to pull up that income chart on my screen.
Okay, awesome. While you do that, I will go ahead and talk about a little bit about my story. It's funny when people say, I don't have time to work this business. I laugh because let me tell you a little bit about me, guys. I'm a full-time teacher. I have 3 kids under 6 years old. And believe me, I'm not crazy. My husband works nights. So I am taking care of these 3 kids all by myself. And I run this business very successfully. So if I can do it, you can. So a little bit about why I started. Back in 2015 was probably the worst year of my entire life. I had my son, which was my 3rd child, and he completed our family and was supposed to be the happiest time in my life. However, I suffered from postpartum. And then right after that, about 3 months after that, my brother-in-law suddenly and tragically died. That threw my family for a loop. So if I already was in a depression, I went deeper. A couple months after that, my daughter got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Okay. I followed Sonia for 11 months. I repeat, 11 months. Why? Because I've tried this stuff before and it never worked. Okay. So of course, everybody on this panel tonight was skeptical, just like you are right now. So what I actually ended up doing, I said, let me do something for me. I wanted to basically take my mind off of everything that was going on, like in my life. And that's exactly what I did. So I just jumped in the leap of faith. I came out of the gate. I put my head down. I worked and I helped lots of people change lives. 2 months after that, I got my first $1,000 bonus. I promoted twice within 2 months. 2 months after that, I promoted again. I also went on the free It Works cruise. I went on a vacation. Do you guys know what that feels like? Because I know I do. I didn't even know those existed. It Works paid for me to go to the Bahamas. And guess what? I got to bring the hubby along too. Like, what? That's crazy. And then a couple months after that, I got to travel again with my husband to Tampa for conference. And then about a month and a half, 2 months after I got back from that, guys, I hit a $10,000 bonus. Let me ask you a question. Does your boss ever hand you $10,000? Mine did. And what we're going to do now, and that brings me up to where I am today, and I'm going to show you the money right now. All right. So Sonia's going to bring up our pay chart. I know you guys have been hearing about our leadership roles. There's 8 in the company. Everybody starts out as a distributor. And then after the distributor, you have your executive. That's when you help 2 people get started in their business. And let me make something very clear, guys. You make no money when someone wants to join your business or your team. Okay. So I want to make that very, very clear. But you do make money when you train them and they become successful just like you. So if you're successful, they're successful. Guess what, guys? We're all successful. And that is what this business is about. If you look at some of our ranks, those are our averages as far as like monthly. And so as you guys saw, I'm diamond. So I'm averaging like $1,900 a month. My husband's an emerald. He's averaging like $700 a month. Take that on top of your wrap cash that we talked about earlier, on top of your the $10,000 bonus. Okay, this is real money. We are real people, and believe me, society has set us up in this mindset that we have to go to work and we have to go to a 9-to-5 job. We show up, we do a job, we get paid. Guys, there's another way, and we are offering this opportunity to you guys. It's up to you to make the decision. But when you do make the decision, we're going to be here for you. Okay? So we're going to go in and we're going to talk about these bonuses. Okay?
I gotta let you know, guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The bonuses don't last forever. You've gotta decide before the end of May to be in the opportunity for these bonuses, okay? So Sonia's gonna get that jumping up right now. The bonuses are breaking down to 2 categories, the go fast and the go bonus. So if you don't hit your first, guess what? You still have a chance to hit your second. And it goes by time, okay? So let's just look at the diamond one that you guys see. If I hit diamond in 3 months, the go fast, I got the $10,000 bonus. But let's say I didn't hit it. Let's say I hit it in 6 months. Guess what? I get the 5,000. 10,000, 5,000. I don't know about you guys, but I'll take any thousand, you know, at this point in my life. So keep throwing me the money. And these bonuses are still good for the entire year. Do you guys know right now, I still have a chance at that 30. I still have a chance at that 50, that 100, that 150. And if I don't make that, it's okay. I still have a chance at that 5, that 15, that 25, that 50, and that $75,000 on top of my commission, on top of my wrap cash. Now that's what I'm talking about with show me the money, honey, okay? So I actually was looking at my app. I have till this time next year to hit these bonuses, and you can too. However, you've got to decide the end of this month, okay? I don't know, guys. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Everybody on this event tonight would love for you guys to take advantage of this opportunity just like we did. As you heard our stories, we're real. This is real people. This company is really, really changing lives. All right. Sonia, back to you, girl.
All right, girl. So now I've got something really special for you. We've got Allyson and Jenny agreed to have some questions to answer tonight. Now, these are questions that we usually get on a daily basis from our people who are like you. So you might have this question already, and if you do, that's great because you're going to have 2 people on our team answering it for you. If not, please drop it in the comments in our live chat. Kimmy is monitoring that right now, and we'd love to answer your questions if we're not asking them already. So Jenny, let's start with you. What will that extra $300 to $500 mean for you and your family once you hit Ruby?
Right now, it's honestly, for a while, we had to shut our phones off, our cell phones, things had to go like cable. Now it's like, now we've gotten a little ahead. It means a thing called a savings account, which neither one of us had. And it means maybe a date night or 2. It means for our daughter's 3rd birthday coming up, we can actually do something more than the usual. So for us right now, it might not seem like a lot to some people, but it means more than just paycheck to paycheck. It means having that little extra cushion to where we're like, we can breathe. You know, it's a nice feeling to have.
Girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. That is exactly what life was like for me around the time that I hit Ruby. There were days my car got repoed the month before I went Ruby. So that's a really funny story. Not really funny at the time, but it's I can laugh at it now. It was literally, dude, it couldn't have been any worse. It was my birthday. And they repoed my car right out of my driveway. It was horrible, but do you know what it did? It fueled me because I went Ruby the very next month. So that's things awesome. That fuel you in this business are incredible. So thanks for that, Jenny. So Allyson, what did it mean for you when you hit Ruby 5 months into the business? Like, how did you feel?
It was kind of like amazing. So, I mean, growing up, we didn't have a lot of money. You know, there were times when we didn't have electric, we didn't have heat, we didn't have hot water, we didn't have any of that stuff. And I told myself that I would never, ever, ever have that ever happen to myself, my family, anything like that. And so I knew that I had to bust my butt to do what I needed to do. But I also knew that I loved my boyfriend and I wanted to be around him all of the time. I previously had worked at a bakery, and I was there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get home until 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. It was crazy the hours that I was working. And the fact that I was able to be doing that and also be working this business, and then eventually be able to hit that Ruby at 5 months and make that extra money, that meant that I was able to pay extra money on my credit cards. I was able to pay extra money on my student loan debt. I was able to, right? What? Hello, Sally Mae owns me.
Sally Mae, that girl owns everybody, girl. She owns all of us.
So I was able to do that. I was able to spend extra time with Joe. He started to remember what my face looked like because I was able to see him again as he walks through the room.
I know. I'm like, hey, Joe.
But you know, it was amazing because with that extra money, I you name it, I probably did it with that money. I went on a vacation to Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
You did. That was
did.
such an awesome trip.
Put it on a credit card. I paid cash for that, Mama Jamma. Like, what? Like, who?
You paid cash to go to Dubai.
Yes, I did. And I paid cash when I was there. Like, that was something that I never, ever in my wildest dreams thought would happen. And not only that, but my hot water stayed on, my electricity kept running, my cable kept going, all that stuff kept going, and it's because of this business. And I'm able to spend that personal time with my family and my boyfriend and all of that kind of stuff because of this business. I was able to, with right around the time that I hit Ruby, I was able to stay with my grandmother who was about to pass away. And I was able to do that because of this business. And that's amazing. And back to you.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm not going on to anybody else. I'm coming back to you. So get yourself together, girl. Wipe them tears. So I've seen you grow in this business. You went from a Ruby like that didn't even think she could do this. I remember those talks that you would have with me at meetings on Sunday nights. You didn't know how far you could go in this business. And now you're like so close to diamond, so close to diamond. What changed in your mindset that is making this happen for you? Because I remember the conversation I had with Michelle, your enroller, and she's like, Buck is going diamond. I'm like, what? So what was it in your mindset that just like switched?
You know, I don't want to sound like a crazy person, and I don't want to pretend like just sound weird, and I don't want to freak anybody out, but honestly, something that my enroller Michelle did for me was she said, get over yourself. Yeah. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? Like, you're going to change your life. You're going to do all of this for yourself.
Yep.
It also started with just realizing this is what I want and this is what I'm putting into the world. And you know what? It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter what anyone else does, because no one else's opinions pay my bills at the end of the day. And because none of that mattered, like it didn't matter. I decided that I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And when I went that way and I decided that I've decided this is what's happening. I've decided that I want to stay home. I've decided that I want to bake cake just for fun. I just want to do it. I decided all of that. And when that happened, and when I was honest and true with people, I was honest and true with people about the fact that I'm not a skinny person. I'm not the most physically fit person. But you know what? I'm on a health journey for myself, and I want to do it with you. It just all of a sudden just worked out. And it's because I decided that that's what I wanted. And so the only obstacle, the absolute only obstacle that anyone will ever, ever, ever face in this business is themselves. And once you decide and you make the decision and you do what it is that you want, the sky's the limit. The sky is literally the limit. So I'm gonna go diamond, and then I'm gonna go double diamond, and I'm gonna be chasing after Sonia, and that's what I've decided. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm excited.
Let's do it. Let's do it, girl. I love it. That's so awesome. So, you see, everyone's journey in this business is totally different, and I asked Allyson that question because it happens for every single person on their journey to diamond. That one day it just clicks one day, and they're like, yeah, this is exactly what I have to do, and then they just go do it. And she's in that process right now. It's really incredible to watch from the outside in. So Jenny, let's move on to you. You are a very, very busy mom of 2 little babies. Girl, how do you juggle this business and work as a teacher and be a mom and a wife and all at the same time? Like, you're super mom, seriously.
I had a lot of inspiration from the leaders on my team because they were both, moms and doing it. And I'm like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm like, zero excuses, right now. At first, to motivate me, it was kind of, and if I made a commitment, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to see it through. As time started to go by and I was seeing results both with myself and my business, I got excited. During my lunch break, instead of getting coffee, I was sitting there networking. I was telling people about the business. I was signing up loyals. I was talking to potential distributors. Any chance that I could, man, I was on this phone, just whatever I could, answering questions. I'll find myself in the doctor's office and I'll hear somebody and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I work with this company, and it just goes on from there. Like, wherever I am, nail salon, hair salon, if I ever get the chance to go, which now I do, I have extra cash. Basically anywhere I go, my business goes. And that was the beauty of having something I could do from my phone. Something I liked about this company was that, it is what I made of it. I didn't have any quotas. I didn't have something that I had to uphold to every month. If I wanted to be successful, I was given all the keys to those doors. My team had chats that I could join, completely optional again. I started to go to them. I started to take some notes and do exactly what my leadership said. And I was like, wow, like, this works all across the board. And I didn't question anymore why this company is named what it is. And, and my kids also are really good marketers. I put like little green shirts on them and they carry the products and sometimes try on the fab wrap. And they know all about Mommy's It Works, and they're only 2 and 3. So
I love it. My girls are true rap stars. They wear the gear with me. They come to rap parties with me. And that is, thanks for bringing that up, Jenny, because that is the beauty of this business, you guys. With the exception of Allyson, who doesn't have babies yet.
I have fur babies.
Huh?
I have fur babies.
You do have fur babies. And we did have fur baby clothes at one point. I think we did. We got to bring those fur baby clothes back. Because we got a lot of fur babies and It Works. But Alysha, Kimmy, Jenny, and myself, we're all moms. And our kids, they are rap stars. They wear the gear. They put the fab wrap on. I actually just did a career day talk at my daughter's school. She's in kindergarten. And I had all of them wrapping their classmates in fab wrap. Obviously, they're 5 and 6 years old. They're not going to put the wrap on, but they just had so much fun putting that fab wrap around each other's stomachs. It was the cutest thing to watch. So we get our kids involved. We work this business with them. My girls can tell you that the wrap tightens, tones, and firms in 45 minutes. They can tell you that it's going to get rid of all of your cellulite and stretch marks. They can tell you that. They know it because they listen to Mommy all the time talking about it. So if you want a job where you can work hand in hand with your children and you can teach them, there's Gianna, hey girlfriend, you can teach them entrepreneurship. This is the way to go, because I work my business with my girls every single day, and so do these women on this panel as well. So, ladies, thank you so much for being on. But I have one more question for you because we've got a lot of skeptical people out there. And they're back and forth. I know I've got two people on here right now that have come back and forth with me. Kimmy was one of them too. Just didn't know if they could do this. What stopped you from doing the business, from joining us? And then how did you actually get over yourself and just do it? So Allyson, we can start with you.
Okay. Hi again. So if you talk to my enroller, she will tell you that I might have been one of her most annoying people that she was trying to sign up. She might have even regretted even trying to get me to sign up, right? Because first I asked, I'm a true skeptic. I'm like, what? I'm gonna give you how much money and then you gonna give me how much money? Say what? I didn't believe it. I didn't think it was real. And I thought that it was just complete BS, right? So I probably asked questions for like 3 weeks, like every day. And it wasn't like I asked one question a day. It'd be like rapid fire, like 7 questions a day, back to back to back, and just going on and on and on. And then after I had all my questions answered, then I said to her, well, what's the pay scale like? You tell me that there's all this money involved. Like, I don't believe you. It's not. Is there a compensation plan? Is there some document that tells you like all the money that I'm gonna make and all this kind of stuff? And she was like, well, you have to work for it and you have to do this, this, and that. But yeah, there's a compensation plan. And well, I said, well, I don't believe you. Show it to me. And so I have it. I still have it in my phone, in my Apple, but not my Apple, in my Facebook Messenger. She screenshot and sent to me every single page of our compensation plan. And I made her talk to me about it. It was not even like, it was no joke. So I was right on team it works. What finally made me get over myself was I decided, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Like, who cares is honestly what I said. I said, who cares? What's the worst that's gonna happen? My mom is just gonna be my only loyal customer and I'll just be alone forever? No, not true. I've made so many amazing friends, like the ladies on this panel, like holy crap. Like we went on trips together, we've gone places, we're gonna go places. Like who cares? I want something better for myself. And that's how I got over it.
That's amazing. Jenny, how about you?
Oh, sorry. So first of all, I know $100 doesn't seem like a lot, but I just kept looking at that number. And I was like, first of all, if my fiance finds out I spent $100 on what could be nothing, he might like kill me. That's 2 big boxes of diapers with 2 kids in diapers. It's a number of things. But like I said, the way it was explained to me was, you're going to get these 4 wraps. You can take these 4 wraps and get your investment right back. And what you do with it from then, totally up to you. So I kept messaging my enroller the same way Allyson talked about. I was, probably annoying, but it's all love, it's all good. And then I saw how successful she was. And I'm seeing this girl make money. And I'm seeing her, go out with her husband a little more often. And I'm like, you know what? If she can do it, why can't I? I really have nothing to lose. At this point, I've tried other, companies. I've done other things. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. And if I hate it, I hate it. Oh, well. But I wound up loving it, like I said before. And being a little bit of a younger mom, I don't know too many people that have, kids that are my age. So I was introduced to a whole bunch of awesome moms who are equally as motivated and as successful as if I'm not, as if I want to be. So it's just been a number of things for me besides an income. And I'm so happy I finally just didn't tell him about the $100 and just did it. But I actually wound up signing him up as a distributor too a month after. So now he's right alongside with me.
Yeah, and that seems to be like the best part is when you sign up your husband and you help him start seeing that money coming in for himself, and then he is like, wait. So if you do a little bit of work and I do a little bit of work, that means we can make even more money, and that just takes it to the complete next level. It's really, really awesome. For some husbands, it takes a little bit longer than others. Yeah. My husband, honestly, no joke, needed to see a zero, a comma with zeros after it, but so that he could believe this. Because at first he felt like I was putting way too much energy into this business than I was seeing in return. And I told him, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is going to take work for me now, with delayed gratification. It will pay off for me in a year. And that's what my mentor, Leah, told me was, Sonia, just give me a year of hard work. And by hard work, it's literally 1 to 2 hours a day. That's the hard work we're talking about. Give us a year of that and we can change your life. And for me, it happened 10 and a half months into the business. It completely changed my life because I got that comma with those 3 zeros after it. And it was really, really awesome seeing a paycheck like that for working part-time. Like, dude, from my cell phone. I worked part-time from my cell phone and I was making that type of money. It's really, really incredible. And we want to teach you guys how to do the exact same thing. So Kimmy, before we wrap things up, are there any questions for us in the chat?
Oh, yes, there are.
Oh, awesome. Bring it on.
So question number 1, what if none of my friends want to buy stuff?
Oh, so this is a funny question because we all feel like this. That was my number one fear before joining the business. I said, yeah, I know a few people that'll put the wrap on, but like, I don't have anybody that's going to join me. I don't have anybody that's going to sign up as a loyal customer. Not at all. Boy, was I wrong. We have this motto that we say, if you post, they will come. And in the beginning, you're going to tap into what is known as your warm market. And that's your friends, your family, your acquaintance, some of your acquaintances even, that the second you start posting about these wraps, they've been interested. So now they're like, wait, there's somebody that I know that does this. Now I've got to try it because I trust her or him. And they're going to go with you because they trust you rather than that person on Instagram that keeps spamming them and they don't know who the heck they are. They're going to go with the person that they trust just because they're like, I've been wanting to try these. I'm a little skeptical, but now that you've got them, I'm going to try the $25 wrap. So don't worry about it, you guys. When you first start out, when you post, they will come and we will teach you our little tips and tricks from the top that seal the deal with these customers as well. Anything else, Kimmy?
Yes. And I'm actually going to gear this question towards Alysha.
Awesome.
This one. So, what if I don't live near you guys?
Oh, perfect question for me. So I'm from California originally, and I was in the Army, like I said, so I've lived in 6 different states and another country. So I have friends all over the country, all over the world. And most of my team, I'm trying to think of where they are, California, Arizona, Texas, Florida, like a couple in New Jersey, which is where I live. I have customers from all over the country. So if they don't live near you, then you just talk to them on the phone. Like, it's so simple. If they don't live near you, then you probably won't see them in person to talk to them, but everything that we do, you can do over the phone, over, Facebook Messenger, a video chat like this, and that's how you do it if they don't live next to you. It's literally the easiest thing in the entire world.
Yeah, you guys, we've got distributors all over the world. And as leaders in this business, I know that you guys, Allyson, I know you guys have DTs in like Australia, right? Yeah, they get up early in the morning and they talk to their distributors in Australia. We've got distributors in Canada. We've got some in Europe. I know we just tapped tapped on Italy and France on this team. So we are all over the place. We are global, you guys, and we do this. We use technology and we get on there and we can launch your business for you online, in person. We can teach you how to work this business online and in person, just by doing video chats like this. And we do them every single day. Don't ever fear that because we don't live in the same state or city or country as you, that we can't train you. We can train you from wherever. What we do is duplicatable. If we can do it, you can do it.
Awesome.
Anything else you guys would like to add to that? Anyone else? No? All right. Do we have anything else in the chat, Kimmy?
We have one more, and I'm going to take this one.
Awesome.
What if I'm not a salesperson? Neither am I. It is that simple. Guys, we are not salespeople. We are network marketers. We share products that we love and that have changed lives. It's not like we're asking you to go door to door and stuff flyers in a mailbox, because that's literally crazy. And if you are doing that, please stop. But we're just asking you to share products that change people's lives. And guys, people are going to be curious. They're going to like, they're going to comment. And here's the deal. Everybody in the world has something they want to change about themselves. Everybody in the world. I actually just did a survey, okay, on health. What's more, your health or your beauty? Guys, everybody said health. Okay, everybody wants to invest in their health, and we're the company for that. So as far as sales person, we are not salespeople whatsoever. We don't bother people. We only talk to people, whether it's come up in conversation or if they've liked, commented on our posts, things like that. So we are not spammy in any kind of way. So I just wanted to make that clear.
Can I add something to that too?
Mm-hmm.
So I love how you said that, Kimmy. And I want to make a real clear point. So when you go to the movie theater or you go to Starbucks and you buy that unicorn drink, right, that was super huge, that made Starbucks $1 million in a day. So you go there, you buy the drink, you post it on Facebook. Someone else goes out, buys the drink, they post it on Facebook, and things continue to happen that way. And Starbucks goes back and makes $1 million. You are a network marketer, but you just didn't get paid for it. That's how you are not a salesman, right? You didn't sell anything for Starbucks, but you just talked about it. And they made money. So when you talk about it works, the products and the opportunity, you get to make money. There's no sales involved. And I promise you guys, our products sell themselves. I wouldn't have to sell you anyways.
Yeah, they really do. There's one thing that I was told when I first started this business, and our Triple Diamond, Cindy Ryan, said it to me. I said, Cindy, what is the trick to signing distributors? Because I can't sign distributors. She goes, what? She's like, you've been in the business like 2 minutes. Like, seriously, just keep putting the rap on people. That's exactly what she told me. Just keep putting the rap on people. You'll be fine. And she wasn't kidding, you guys. 2 years into this business as a double diamond, earning an average of $5,000 a month, I've earned over $52,000 in bonuses. And we've got a double diamond team of 220 distributors. And I was that person that said, I will never sign a distributor. No one will ever follow me. I was proven wrong, you guys. Let me prove you wrong. Please get with the person that invited you tonight. Thank you so much, ladies, for being on our broadcast tonight and sharing your story and sharing your tips with everyone. Thank you for the people who put questions in the chat for us to answer tonight. I hope we've answered all of your questions and we made this clear for you. Can't wait to start working with you. We are super, super excited to get you started. Have a great night, everyone. Good night.